Hello guys, welcome back to another Rivers the Adventure YouTube video. And in this video, we're gonna be testing different science experiments. We're gonna be doing 25 in this video. And in part 2, we're gonna do the last 25. So in this video, we're gonna be doing 25 different science experiments. Yeah, and without wasting any more time, let's go on to the first science experiment. Alright guys, so for the first experiment, we're gonna be dropping raisins in soda and water. So I have a bucket of soda and water mixed together, and we're gonna drop raisins in it.
I'm gonna be here for 10 experiments. The last 10. I'm gonna be here.
Okay guys, so anyways guys, we're gonna drop these raisins into the Coke and see what happens. 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Here we go. Does anything happen? Oh, it's bubbling. There's just some bubbles. Pretty much it.
Guys, that was very lame.
Yeah. They're gonna get better as it goes on, trust me. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So the bubbles are slowly coming in. Like, they're just slow bubbles.
What?
The bubbles, they're just slow bubbles.
What?
Not that many bubbles. Alright. That's pretty much,
I'll be
pretty
a
much,
watcher.
okay. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, we have a bottle of milk, or it's just a cup of milk. And we're gonna put food coloring and Dawn dish soap, or just soap in it. And then something's supposed to happen. Okay guys, so here is the food coloring, and there's the dish soap that Ryder's gonna do. And yeah. Alright guys, here we go. I'm gonna put my food coloring in 3, 2, 1.
Allergic reaction.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Something's gonna happen. We just gotta maybe mix
What's
it.
that? Is that some gray and some black?
Yeah. Alright guys, now that we got the food coloring in. Okay guys, so Ryder here is now gonna put dish soap in it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That good enough?
Yeah, just out. Alright, good. Alright, now watch the colors. Look, watch what happens. Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. Look at the colors. They're forming symbols. Wait, put more in. Okay, stop. Keep putting more. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's sick. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Ugh, I don't want to drink that.
Look at that. That's cool.
Let's add more.
You want to add more? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Ryder's adding more.
Okay, guys. Now it's time to do Taylor Swift. Shake it. Okay, guys. Never mind. Taylor Swift's cringe.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Alright, that's cool, guys. Now you know what happens.
Dark blue and dish soap.
Again? Okay. Let's see if it's gonna do it again.
Oh, yo. Whoa. Look at that color.
Ooh, that's cool. Alright, guys. Let's move on to the next experiment.
This looks like this has bacteria in it.
It probably does. Okay, guys, so for this next experiment. Okay, guys, so for this experiment, I'm gonna rub that balloon on my head. And then, after I do that, I'm gonna see if it bends the water that I put it in. Hey, Ryder, can I have the balloon?
No, it's stealing me, Brina! Stop! Oh, hey! Stop hitting me with your bat! No!
Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna rub this this on my head now. I'm kind of scared to do this because I might get electrocuted.
I don't like it.
And now let's see if it bends water. Okay guys, I'm gonna see what happens. Here we go. I might start a fire. Oh, nothing happens. Okay, no, let me touch it. Let me touch it.
Bye.
Here we go. Wait, what if I touch my head? Okay, now I'm gonna touch the water. Here we go. Nothing happened, but wait, it's warm. Maybe that means something. All right, you know what? Let's move on to the next experiment. All right, guys, so for this next science experiment, I'm gonna try to be balancing a paperclip on water. Okay, guys, so here's the paperclip. We added some tissue. We just added tissues. And let's put it in. Here we go. Let's see, does it flow? Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of sinking, but it's staying there. Okay, it floats. Okay, guys, so for this next experiment, I have a piece of paper that I wrote a secret message in with a lemon juice. I took a cotton swab or something like that, and then I put lemon juice on it. And then I took a white piece of paper, then I wrote a secret message on it. And now that I wrote a secret message on it, I have a hair dryer, and I'm gonna turn it on and see if it reveals the secret message. Okay guys, here is the hair dryer, as you can see. There you go. And there's the hair dryer. Now we're gonna turn it on right here. Let's see if it reveals the secret message. 3, 2, 1. I'm not doing anything. Alright, so as you guys can clearly see, that science experiment did not work. Oh no! Nothing was revealed. There's no secret message revealed. Except it kind of revealed it. No, I'm just gonna do it a little bit more off camera. Okay, so I did it for a little bit longer and there was no secret message that was revealed. The secret message was subscribe to Rivers the Adventurer, but it for some reason didn't reveal it. I guess this science experiment did not work. So, yeah, this science experiment does not work. So don't do this at home because it don't work. Or it doesn't work. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, we're gonna be adding vinegar and baking soda. And we're gonna add the vinegar in the cup first. Then we're gonna put red food coloring in it so that way it looks like a volcano erupting. And then we're gonna put the baking soda in and we'll see if it'll look like a volcano. Okay guys, first up,
The vinegar!
yep, vinegar. We're putting it in first.
Hey, don't touch me with that vinegar! Ew.
Wait, that's not a lot. I need more.
It smells disgusting.
Yeah, it smells gross. All right, now I'm gonna add food coloring. Add some food coloring.
It's not working.
Just squirt it.
Let me get it.
And now we're adding the food coloring. That's enough.
Blood.
All right,
Blood. Blood.
All right, now let's mix it up.
How will we do the baking soda?
And then, now that that's in there, guys, now Ryder's gonna pour it in, and let's see if it looks like a volcano. Go ahead. We should add more. You can add more.
some good entertainment.
Look at this, guys.
Oh no. Oh
Look at that, guys.
no. We should have
More? You're crazy. You're crazy. Crazy, Ryder.
How?
You're wanting to add more? Wait, let's see if it does it again.
Oh, it's kind of rising. Oh my gosh. It's actually fizzy up.
Yeah.
Bro, what are the ants thinking right
They're
now?
probably thinking, what is this? Alright, that was a really good experiment. It just suddenly turned back to normal.
What was that?
Alright, it's back to normal now. Guess what? Gonna do it.
What is that sound?
Alright guys, so this is a little bonus experiment for you guys.
I came up with it.
Ryder came up with it, so alright, let's just do it. Okay, so there's baking soda in the balloon,
And vinegar
vinegar in the bottle,
and I'm gonna flip the balloon.
and
Y'all might have seen
oh my
this.
gosh, the baking soda.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Watch it.
Look at that!
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
The balloon's filling up. Look, bro.
That's sick. Yo.
Megamon.
Mega Mind. That's so smart. Look at that. Oh yeah, I think I know why it does this. I'm not gonna get scientific with you guys, but look at this.
Yeah, you don't want to go full nerd on it.
Yeah. Alright, look at this.
Bro.
That's so cool. It filled up. The balloon filled up. That's really cool, guys.
Wait, here's.
Alright guys, now after we did that bonus experiment, now let's go back to one of our original experiments. So, for this one, we have, we're gonna see, we got 3 random household objects, and we're gonna put them in water, and we'll see if they sink or float. Okay guys, here is the water, and here's the first household object, a syringe. Now the syringe floats, but what about the next household object? Alright, so the next household object is this pencil right here that's not even sharpened. Let's see. And the pencil floats as well. Well, time for the last one. Alright guys, so this random toy is our last household object, and it has holes, so let's see what happens. Here we go. Now, look, this one also floats. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of floating. But it's just not floating as much as the other ones. Wait, it's slowly sinking. It's slowly sinking, guys. It's just slowly sinking. Now I'm just gonna...
Oh no!
There goes that water. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, we're supposed to inflate a balloon with a water bottle. And it's apparently really hard to do it, so I'm just gonna try and do it. Okay guys, so I gotta somehow inflate this balloon with this water bottle.
What?
Let's see, can I do it?
Where?
Okay, so kind of.
Bruh.
Okay guys, so I kind of inflated it. Kind of did. It didn't inflate all the way, but yeah. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, we're going to be putting a bunch of different liquids in one cup, and each one of the liquids has a different density. So this should be something cool. Alright, let's do it. Okay guys, so Ryder is
Egg.
I'm just gonna be pouring all of these things in this cup and see what happens
Let's start off with the basics.
with water. Alright, just pour a little bit of it in. You don't need to pour all of it in. Whoops.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, now that we fixed it.
Soap!
Yeah, we're putting some soap in it now.
Actually, let's do soap. Sure.
Put it in. Let's see. Alright,
Oh,
now.
wait, hang on. Add a bit more. That's
Yeah,
it.
add a little bit more, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it's more dense.
Now look, guys, as you can see, it's floating on the water.
Let's see the honey.
Yeah, I'm just pouring in the honey.
Okay, let's wait till it's all done. Okay, it looks like
It's like honey.
oil. Or is this vegetable oil?
It's vegetable oil. Put that in.
Veggie oil. Is this working? Oh!
Okay, let's give it a minute to settle. Okay, guys, so we let it settle for a little bit, and as you can see, the honey and the soap and the vegetable oil are all together. So honey is at the bottom, the soap is in the middle, and the vegetable oil is at the top. It's really cool, guys. Anyways, let's move on to the next experiment. Okay, guys, so for this next experiment, we're going to be making homemade slime. And for this one, we use contact lens solution. And we used liquid glue or Elmer's glue and baking soda. We mix them all together to make homemade slime. Or at least that's what this next science experiment is. Okay, guys, so here is the glue, the contact lens solution, and the baking soda. Let's put this in first. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's just pour it all in. Okay, now that that's poured in, now let's put in some of this glue into the contact lens. Okay, guys, so we're gonna add this glue into it now. Now some of that was added. Now we need to add some baking soda. Here we go. Alright, now let's stir it up. Hey guys, you got this fork. Let's stir it up real quick. Okay, I can't really do this while I'm filming, so I'm gonna stir it up off camera. Okay, I mixed it up off camera. I didn't get very much of it, but let's see if it's sticky. Okay. This is kind of like slime, but we didn't make very much of it. Okay, guys, so for this next experiment, we're gonna be floating an egg in water, but we're gonna put salt in the water, so that way the egg floats. Okay, so we got a cup of water. We got salt right here. If you turn it, you can see it says salt. Open it, and there's salt in there. Then we got the egg that we're gonna be trying to float in this water. So, alright, so let's put some of this salt in there. Here we go. Pour it in. Alright, let's add a little bit more. Alright, now that we added our salt, let's just, maybe I've added a bit too much salt. We got this fork here, now we're gonna stir it. Alright, there we go. We stirred it up. Now, gonna take our egg and let's see. Drop it in there and the egg floats. It's floating. It's not sinking all the way to the bottom. Okay, now this is just regular water. This isn't salted water. So let's see if the egg goes to the bottom this time. Okay. Alright. It's at the bottom, so if you add salt to water, that means that the egg will float. Not to the top though, but it'll just float. And it won't go to the bottom. Hey guys, so for this next experiment, we have a balloon here. So, with this balloon, we're gonna use the sink. We're gonna use the water.
The sink!
Yeah, we're gonna pour water, and then we're gonna put the balloon
On top of the refrigerator. Oops,
What the heck? Okay guys, so now that we have a stream of water going and this balloon is staticky, let's see. Okay, maybe we need to. Okay guys, now let's actually try and do it. Let's see. It's not doing anything. Guys, oh there we go. Guys, look, if I put the balloon near it, the water, it goes off course. It changes, it goes near the balloon. That's cool. Okay guys, so for this next science experiment, apparently if you mix water and cornstarch or something, if you mix them together, and whenever you punch it, apparently, yeah, it feels different whenever you punch it, so let's try it. Okay, so we got the cornstarch right here, and we got a bowl of water that once I mix these two things together, I'm gonna punch it and see if something happens or if it feels different. Here we go. 3. Here we go, guys. Let's mix them together. Here we go. Okay, now, guys, now that we added it, let's mix it together. Alright guys, let's mix it up. Alright, let's give it a minute to settle. Okay guys, so my last design absolutely did not work. So we completely redid it. We have 2 cups of cornstarch and just 1 cup of water. We're gonna put the water in. Okay. Now, what we do, we take this cornstarch, then we just pour it all in there. Here we go. Pouring it all in. There we go. Right now, let's give it some time. Okay guys, now that it's completely mixed in, now we're gonna punch it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now this does not feel like liquid. Yeah, it feels like something else, guys. Yeah, alright. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, so for this next science experiment, we're going to be making a homemade lava lamp. Anyways guys, for this one, I have my brother in this one too.
What?
What are you doing, Ryder? Anyways, let's do the experiment. Okay, guys, so for the very first thing... Did you guys feel that? He blew air on us. You can't take that disrespect, right? Yeah! Exactly, get away. Yeah. Alright, anyways, let's get our vinegar. Or our vegetable oil, I meant. Alright, there's our vegetable oil. You guys. No way he just did that to you guys. Say goodnight. Tonight, we will haunt you. We will do that. Okay, guys. Let's try it. We're gonna haunt him tonight, so don't worry. Okay. Just don't worry. We're gonna haunt him. We're gonna haunt him 2 nights. Anyways, so now that we got 3/4 of vegetable oil, now I'm gonna fill the rest up with water. Okay, guys. So next. You will be haunted tonight. Come on, we're taking you to prison. Guys, I'm taking you away, guys. Okay, now that I stole it from Ryder, and now that I managed to capture him and make him be serious, now we're gonna put 10 drops in the bottle. Put 10 in
Goofy?
there. You have to put 10 in there. Just squeeze harder.
Are you goofy, bro? You goofy?
What are you doing? Oh.
My hands are orange.
Yeah, because the food coloring got on his hands. Anyways, we're back now and
Usually
we
if you
fixed
talking,
it.
bro. You literally forgot to open it.
I didn't forget to open it.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, count like a good boy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, good job. I know. It says all we need is 10. So, wait, look, it's kind of like the same experiment from earlier. It's like balancing.
What do we do now?
I'll show you. Guys, so for the next part, take Alka-Seltzer, this, and then take 1, and then cut it into 4 pieces. Just like Ryder's doing. Cut it into 4 pieces. That's not how you do it. Okay, alright, now cut
It's
it.
hard.
Alright, you have to do it correctly.
Like that?
Yeah, and then take your piece.
One
Take
piece?
take your piece, and then throw it in there. Throw it in there. Throw it in there like a good boy.
1 second. 3, 2,
1. Let's see if this actually works.
Just drop it. Okay, there we go. Now, let's look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow, that's sick. Anyways,
How is this a lava lamp?
you'll see. Now, after you shake it up, I guess Ryder's taking it. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it back. We're gonna go get it back, guys. It's my lava lamp, not yours. It's gonna be mine. No, it's not. This is my. I have a lava lamp. Okay, guys. Now we need to sleep. Ryder. We will haunt you. Alright, guys, now we're gonna throw him in jail. Now, get him in there. Alright, guys, he's in jail now. Oh no, he broke loose. No, put him back in. Put him back in. Yeah, he's in jail now. Okay, guys, so for this next science experiment, we have a paper boat. And we're gonna put it in water. I made a small paper boat. I'll show you guys later. But we have a sink full of water, and I made a small paper boat, and I'm gonna put the paper boat in the water. I'm gonna put the soap on my hand, and I'm gonna put my hand in, and the boat should supposedly move away from the soap. Okay, guys, so here's my little paper boat that I made. It's kind of trash, but I'm still gonna put it in, and let's see if I even made the paper boat right. Let's go. Ooh, let's go! I made it it right. It's not gonna sink. I told you. I am so good at making paper boats. As next up, you need some soap, and I'm gonna put it on my finger. Okay, guys, so I put soap on my fingers. You guys can barely see it, but look, here's the paper boat. I'm gonna try to get it out of the corner. Alright, now let's put it in and let's see what happens. Ooh, that's sick. Let's do it again. Oh, the soap is gone. But hey, it worked though. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yo! Alright, now you guys can do that at home if you want. Anyways, on to the next experiment. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, we're gonna be putting salt in glass. And then we're gonna add water to it. And then we're gonna leave it overnight and see if crystals form. Okay guys, so here is our salt. And we have the cup. We're just gonna pour a lot of it in. Hold on, it's not coming out. Alright, now that I got the salt fixed, now let's pour it in. It's just hard. Alright, there we go. Put some salt in there. And then after that, once you get your salt in there, you're just gonna real quickly turn on your boiler. And watch the water boil. And then after it boils, just pour it in there. Okay guys, as you can see, the water is now boiling. Maybe let's give it some time to settle down. Alright, you just ruined the time lapse. Let's take this back. Oh no. Alright guys, let's go back to the experiment. Alright, now let's actually do the experiment. And here we go. Alright guys, this might be a deadly experiment. Be serious. I'm gonna burn myself if you keep messing with me. And if you make me burn myself, this will be for you if you do it. Okay. Alright, I think he got scared. Anyways, yeah. Oh goodness gracious, guys. I'm not gonna pour boiling water in. Or maybe just pour it in. Okay guys, so for this, you just have to put like that much water in. So you put water in there, and then you put some salt, like a lot of salt, and then you mix it together until it's all gone. Like you can't see any salt, but there is still salt in there, you just can't see it. Or it's invisible. Invisible Man. Yeah. This is Invisible Man magic. Anyways, now what we do is we take a pipe cleaner. So these are what pipe cleaners are. They're like these little sticks. And then all you do is you take it and then you put it in there. Then you set it. Then you leave it overnight. As you can see, some of the pipe cleaners in there. You see the pipe cleaner that's in the water? Yeah, well, apparently that part of the pipe cleaner will get crystals on it. So let's leave it overnight. We'll come back to this one later. But for now, let's go to the next experiment. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, excuse me. But for this next experiment, it's a balloon rocket. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use straws and strings and tape and a balloon. And the balloon is just gonna fly. And it's just gonna go really fast. That's why it's called a balloon rocket, because it's kind of like a balloon rocket, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So me just show you guys what to do. So, as you guys can see, we have string, balloon, and a straw. But we're gonna need the tape for later. So what you do is you put the string through the straw. So you take the string and you make it go all the way through the straw, just like this. Okay? You got that? All right, let's move on to the next step. For your next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to set up 2 chairs, just like this. One right here, and then another one on the other side. So you need to first take your string and then tie it to the chair. So you put it around, and then once you do that, you just tie it up. And if you guys are a noob like me, what you would do is you just wrap it around and then you tape it just like that. If you're a noob like me, and if you don't know how to tie, then just do this. Just wrap it around and then use tape. Now that we got that, the straw should be here, and your thing should look like this. Things should be around there, and then your straw should be in between the line, and then your tape or string should be right there. And you'll leave your balloon for another step. Hey guys, so what we did is my mom helped me tie this. So what you should have is your string should be connected to both things. And if you're a noob like me, and if you don't have a guardian or a parent around you, or if you're just a guardian and doesn't know how to tie, you can just do the same tape method that I showed you earlier. I just did this because it works better, but they both work the same. So now what we do is we inflate the balloon. For this next step, just blow up your balloon. Here we go. Let's blow it up. Okay, now if you're done blowing it, now what you do, instead of tying a knot on it, you instead take a paper clip and then wrap it around. Okay guys, so I messed up because maybe I don't know how to do this. Maybe I'm just freehanding everything. But what you do is you twist, like after you blow it, just twist it and then put the paper clip on it. Anyways, now what you do is you go to your setup and then you tie the balloon to the straw. Alright, so guys, now that we're finished setting it up, you tie your balloon just like this. I use duct tape just because it's the only tape that I have. So, alright, once you release this paper clip, it's gonna go crazy and it's just supposed to go fling to the other side. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Look at that! That's so sick, guys. It worked! Okay, so for this next science experiment, it's called color changing cabbage juice. So what you need is red cabbage, and you need a knife, and then you cut, and then you have to cut it finely into 4 different pieces, just like this. As you guys can see, we cut a little bit of the thing off, like maybe like that much, not all of it, just like around this much. Alright, you guys see? Now, what we're gonna do, just gonna cut this little tiny piece into 4 different little squares. So let me just do that real quickly, and boom! Knuckles. Okay, alright, we cut it. Knuckles is driving by, guys. What do we do? Knuckles is driving by. Maybe we stab him a couple times. Okay. Alright, now what we do is we apparently put this in the blender.
Here comes
and
Knuckles.
try to.
No, not blender, hot water.
Oh, so yeah, guys, I made a mistake. And Mom fixed me. So what I do? Oh,
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Shadow.
Get out of here, Knuckles. We don't need you. Alright, we're gonna put all these 6 little cabbage leaves into hot water. Alright guys, so we get a glass bowl. Hello, Knuckles. Gonna kind of throw your card. Knuckles, get away, please. Alright, so now what we do is we put hot water in there, and we also
It's not Knuckles, it's Shadow.
maybe we should boil maybe
Knuckles.
we should boil Knuckles and then put his juice in there. Okay, I'm joking, Knuckles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Alright, anyways, let's pour some hot water in there. Okay, guys, as you can see, we started up the boiler. Now we boil some of this water. And then after it's done boiling, we come over here. And then we put it in here. And let's just wait until this water boils. Alright, now after some time, it's now boiling. Let's just give it some time to finish boiling. Alright guys, now the time lapse has ended. Now let's pick it up. Alright, we picked it up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to our cabbage. And then we're gonna pour it in there. Just pour it all the way in. Just like this. Now, let's put the boiled water back. And then, what we do is we just let it sit. So the purple, so you see the color of the cabbage, which is purple. It's some reason called red cabbage, but it's purple. So what we do is we just let it set. We just leave it be. So we'll come back to this one later in the video. Okay guys, so for this next experiment, it is elephant toothpaste! But this is the mild version. This isn't the crazy version.
The extreme version is next week.
We're gonna do... Why would you leak that, Ryder?
As I can.
I thought we were supposed to keep that a surprise. Yeah, but I guess next week we're gonna be doing the real elephant toothpaste. The one that actually explodes and creates a big explosion.
Yes,
So,
this sounds true because I know from my calculations that Rivers told me.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, so what you need for this experiment is 1.5 cups of hydrogen peroxide. And then
Peroxide?
hydrogen peroxide, yeah.
Monoxide.
Hey, and then you need 1 tablespoon of soap. And then in this cup, you need 1 tablespoon of yeast and 3 tablespoons of hot water or warm water. Alright, so let's get this started with the hydrogen peroxide.
Monoxide.
Monoxide? I don't know how to, I think.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Peroxide.
Ow. Don't pour it on me. Pour it in the funnel.
Oh my gosh, my bad. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, now we add 1 tablespoon.
Why you pour it on me?
I'm not gonna pour it on you. I just couldn't control what I was
All
doing.
right, can you hold this? Because I want to, because
Yeah.
we're doing the, remember.
Yeah, and then, wait, is this on, like, oh yeah, you can take it off, okay. Alright guys, now, you see that? Once we pour that in, it's gonna explode. Or,
Not explode.
or it's just supposed to do something cool. Alright, pour it in fast. Pour it all in. Alright, go. Let's watch it, guys.
Elephant toothpaste.
Whoa. Look at that. It's coming out.
Oh, yo, feel it. It's soft.
Look at this, guys. It's coming out. Yeah, guys, you know the meme. It's coming out. Okay, guys, so for this next experiment, we're going to be making a homemade compass. So how we're going to be doing that is what we're going to be doing is we're going to first magnetize a needle, and then we're going to put the needle in water. And it's apparently the needle's going to go directly toward Earth's magnetic field, which would show the north direction. And since some of you people may not know how to magnetize a needle, or how to magnetize anything at all or what that means. So I'm going to show you guys how to magnetize something or any kind of metal. You can only do this with metals. So don't expect things like shoes, pants, or toys to work in this. Just maybe some metals would work. Like just any kind of metal. Let me show you guys how to do it. If you want to magnetize an object, you're first going to have to find your piece of metal, which for me, I'm doing a needle. But you can do anything. And make sure you also have a strong magnet. So you got to make sure to rub your metal piece against the magnet in the same direction, kind of like this. So if you want to magnetize something, you're probably going to have to take your piece of metal, which for me, it's a really tiny needle. Just going to have to put it on your magnet, and then you're just going to want to rub it in a continuous direction over and over again. And once you do this enough times, it'll eventually become magnetized. So just to be sure, why don't you put it on some other kind of metal? And if you put it on some other kind of metal, then, like if your metal that you just magnetized doesn't stick to another metal, that means it's not magnetized yet. So let me show you guys. So I just rubbed it against that, right? Now we're gonna put it against the safe. Yeah, it's not gonna stick, but if we take like this magnet, it's gonna stick to the safe. So you want your item to stick to other metals. That's when you know it's a magnet. And you also need a really strong one. So now you guys know what magnetizing means. Let me just magnetize my needle and then we'll move on. Okay guys, now after you do that, I suggest doing it for maybe let's say 5 to 10 minutes. And then it'll be fully magnetized. Then it'll be ready to go. So now I fully magnetized my needle. So now let's move on. So now what you're gonna do for this next step is you're gonna take your needle that's magnetized and a piece of toilet paper. Like one this small. Like a pretty small piece of toilet paper. Then grab your needle, pick it up, and then put it on your piece of toilet paper. And then pick up your toilet paper. Hold on guys, I can't pick it up while recording. Alright guys, I picked it up. Now what you do is you set the thing in water. And then watch. The toilet paper is gonna sink. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on guys. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, now it looks like this time it's actually working. So what you do is you just let it sit for a little bit, and then the toilet paper is gonna sink, and then your needle is gonna point north. So for us, north is this way, and look, the needle's pointing that way. That's cool, guys. It's pointing north. That's so sick. Hold on, that's so cool. It's pointing north. That's so cool, guys. Okay, look at that. That's so cool. Now I gotta return this needle back to its original owner. Okay, you guys may be wondering, where am I right now and why is there a blue light being shined on me? Usually you don't see blue lights in houses, but there is a blue light on me, so you guys may be wondering what the heck that is. Well, it's a UV light that someone is shining at me. Yeah, he's shining at me for some reason. I might get blinded today, but anyways, for this next experiment, it involves the light that's shining on me, which is a UV light and tonic water. So apparently, if you put the UV light, or if you put the tonic water above the UV light, that means that the tonic water will start glowing. Let's test it out. Guys, look at that light, bro. As you guys could see, my phone light turned on. Here's the tonic water. This isn't regular water, it's tonic water. Alright, let's put it above in 3, 2, 1. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I think it's kind of glowing. Look, as you guys can see, it's pretty blue. As you guys can see, it's pretty blue if you ask me. It's kind of glowing a little bit. As you can see. Yeah, that's cool, right? Right, Dad?
It's really cool.
Yeah, can you see it?
A little bit.
Okay. Alright. Do you want to... Alright, that was cool. Let's move on to the next experiment. Okay, guys, and that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed.
That the information with it isn't canon anymore.
I'm scared of that shark, guys. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, so we left overnight. It's currently night right now. And we also have vinegar. So apparently if we put vinegar in this, it'll apparently, like, change colors. We'll see. I've opened it now. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it in and see if something cool happens. Oh, it's changing from purple. So it's purple on one side and it's blue on the other. That's cool. Alright, you know what? Now let's add some baking soda. Because I can't shut this off. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's grab some of this baking soda. Boom. And then I'm gonna pour some of it in. And let's see what happens. And then look, it changed all the way to purple. That's cool. Alright, let's check up on the salt one.